Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Crucial. I just finished playing Sonic Generations, and I just wanted to give you in honors a few of everything that I thought was good with the game, some of the downfalls, but hope you guys enjoy. Just kidding, we're getting into it hard. You know what it is. Sonic X Shadow Generations is out, and this video is going over specifically Shadow's side of the story. Man, this was absolutely awesome, and I can't wait to go into detail and explain everything about this side of the story. Hope you all enjoy. Alright, I just want to start this off by prefacing that I've always been a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan, but this game in particular really stood out to me. With the last failure, well, not necessarily failure, but it was kinda okay, of Sonic Frontiers, hearing that they were remastering one of my favorite games was honestly like really fresh, and it was awesome to hear. And honestly, just like bringing back the magic of some of the original games and revamping them to be like awesome and well playable with Shadow the Hedgehog with such a deep and engaging story, it was absolutely incredible. So there are a lot of stages in Shadow's side, and a lot of stages from a lot of like past games that were here. Each level feels unique and meticulously designed. For example, Space Colony Arc. It takes you to the infamous final location from Sonic Adventure 2. The modern design is absolutely breathtaking, with a perfect balance of nostalgia and new dynamic elements. Racing through the corridors of the Ark and evading lasers and gravity-defying sections brings the space station to life in a way that feels both familiar and exhilarating. Honestly, with all of Shadow's abilities and being able to go back and play through all the different stages with all these new abilities and learning new things, finding new routes, finding faster routes, using the Doom Wing to honestly just fly through the stage. It was so awesome, and the use of chaos control throughout this entire first stage was absolutely incredible. I thought that they did an absolutely amazing design with Space Colony Arc and with a couple of other stages that I'm about to show you. Alright, now moving on to Kingdom Valley. While I'm talking about Kingdom Valley, I'm also going to talk about a lot of the gameplay mechanics that are added in Shadow's side of Sonic Generations. Man, there are so many fresh mechanics and tools and abilities that you get to unlock from the Ultimate Lifeform. Playing in previous games, you only play as pretty much only Sonic, except for Sonic Adventure. You unlock the Lightspeed Dash, the Bounce, most recently the Drop Dash. Sonic Frontiers added a whole new skill tree of different abilities for Sonic to unlock. And it's kind of the same thing with Shadow, but with him being such a dark and grueling character, these abilities really dive into who he is as a character. And not only that, but it really just adds to his mysterious and dark nature. All of these abilities you unlock after you complete a stage in Shadow section. So, when you complete the first stage, you unlock the Doom Spear. This ability lets Shadow hurl a spear-like projection to strike his enemies, and which adds a ranged attack to his arsenal, which is absolutely awesome because you don't see that many things, that many ranged attacks added to different characters. The second stage, you unlock the Doom Blast, and this, you launch enemies in the air and you blast them in the distance, and once they hit wherever you want, you can chaos control to where they are. I'm pretty sure I do that in a part of the gameplay that I'm at right now. And then, the third stage, you unlock the Doom Surf, which is utilized in Kingdom Valley. Awesome. Specifically, the Doom Surf is a slick, high-speed movement ability where Shadow uses his Doom ability to glide over the water, and it makes so many different stages like Kingdom Valley and Sunset Heights and other stages that have water, and especially in the white space as well. There are so many crazy things. And later on, you unlock the Doom Morph, where he turns into this squid-like creature, and you travel and you have to utilize. Although that ability is really hard to control, once you master it, it makes everything so much more fun. and I am just so happy that they brought one of the most iconic levels from Sonic 06 back. This level, revamped with the lush environments and epic architecture, was absolutely awesome to see in the modern age. With how well all of the new technology and all graphics have got, seeing all of these levels be brought to life in such a new and fresh fashion was so awesome, man. Like, literally going through absolutely everything, interacting with the elements like the ropes or the eagle or the wind pads, man, just adds a layer of excitement and a lot of different challenge, because you can do so many different routes and so many different paths that make the gameplay just that much more interesting. Kingdom Valley, I happen to find myself playing a lot more than any of the other stages because I'm always finding new ways to go about the stage. There are so many awesome elements of this game, and I can't wait to show some of the other abilities. Alright, now we move on to Sunset Heights. And I know Sunset Heights comes from not a great game. Let's say that. But wow, Sonic X Shadow Generations does this level justice with everything. With all the new gameplay mechanics that Shadow has to offer, it makes the level so fun and refreshing. And honestly, when I play it, it makes it seem like it's not even from Sonic Forces. This level is so beautiful, paired with all of the awesome movement and the different mini cutscenes that play through different parts of the level. Man, I cannot begin to explain how jaw-dropping it was when I first played this level, because this level really revived itself from this take on it from this game. I really have only good things to say about this level. All the different routes, all the cutscenes, the colors, the vibrancy of everything. It just is so absolutely breathtaking. All the different visuals, the music, it's awesome. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's just an awesome thing. It's an awesome thing to experience. And Sunset Valley was honestly a really awesome level to play. Alright, now moving on to the white space. Very similar to how Sonic Generations is, where Shadow has to go and travel through the white space to each one of his different levels. But unlike Sonic's, Shadow's white space is 3D, giving another level of exploration. While in white space, you can find the different chests from the different medals that you unlock through the stage. You collect a art medal, a music medal, and a book medal, all which offer a chest to open inside of the white space. You use all of these to unlock different, like I said, music, artwork, or books to Shadow's backstory that you could access and look at in the collection room. But the white space is just so much more. I didn't know that Orbot and Cubot were also lost here in the white space, and you could find them in Shadow's section. They're trying to build a rocket ship to get out of the white space. And there are different nuts and bolts and different mechanical pieces that are hidden all around white space, and there's 80 of them. And once you collect them, Orbot and Cubot's rocket is finished. Not going to spoil what happens with the rocket, but it's definitely something. Taking a lot of inspiration from Sonic Frontiers with the open space mechanic with white space, wow, it is so awesome with all the different things that you're able to do. Unlike Sonic Frontiers, there's no pop-ins or load-ins, everything is just there. Everything feels really polished and finished, and all of the different challenges and different places you can access in the white space adds a whole nother layer of, just fun to the game. There are so many different things that you're able to do in the white space, especially once you unlock all the Doom abilities, such as the Doom Blast, which you just saw me do right now. You can Doom Blast multiple different enemies to get into different spots. You can use the Doom Wings to fly all over white space. and it is actually awesome. I am so happy with what they did with Shadow's white space. And within the white space, similar to Sonic Generations, to unlock different time keys to defeat the bosses, there are challenges spread across. Shadow has an Act 1 and an Act 2, exactly the same as Sonic Generations. Act 1 is purely 3D, and Act 2 is a 2D stage, and the challenges, you're able to access both. And once you beat the game, you're able to access the Doom mode, where Doom activates again and adds more challenges, makes the bosses harder to beat, and just adds even more gameplay and replayability to the game. I only had good things to say about the white space and only had good things to experience. It was actually awesome being able to see all the different stages come to life, more than how they do in Sonic Generations, where they just slowly fill up with color. With Sonic, or with Shadow's section, there are so many more things to do. Sure, they come to life, but there are like actual like landscapes that you're able to play and explore within the white space. And I was really happy. Chaos Island, it took a lot of inspiration from the game that it's from, Sonic Frontiers. Although that game was okay, they really implemented that feel of those stages and the challenges from Sonic Frontiers into Chaos Island's portion of the white space. I thought that what they did with every stage was awesome. There are always new places to search for nuts and bolts or different like boxes, and it's just awesome. I really liked the white space. Alright, now moving on to my personal favorite part of this game, the story. When Sonic X Shadow Generations was first announced and launched, the website came out, and one of the things that says is the return of Shadow. In this new standalone campaign, Shadow's nemesis Black Doom has re-emerged and threatens to take over the world once again. Shadow must journey into his past, confront his painful memories, and unlock new powerful abilities to save the world. And confront his painful memories, he did. Wow. A lot of these cutscenes were absolutely heart-wrenching. Shadow is able to reunite with Maria and Gerald Robotnik in the white space, sense it's a rip, and taking part multiple things across time. And wow, the scenes where they interact was absolutely heart-wrenching. I want to play for you guys the cutscene where Shadow first sees Maria once again in the white space.
What was that new power? I've never done anything like that before. It's not something I should normally be able to do, yet it felt natural. What could be causing these mutations?
Maria, wait!
Maria? No. She's gone. I'm seeing things. Maria!
Shadow, I beg of you, please, do it for me.
Maria?
For all the people on that planet. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I need to stay focused. Deal with the problem at hand, not chase dreams.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but when I first saw that, and that's like one of the very first cutscenes of the game, I was just like, oh wow, oh my gosh. And each cutscene after that just gets deeper and deeper And it makes you get so invested in Shadow once again, because he's able to reunite with the person that he once cared for very deeply. So the story basically continues. As Shadow progresses through each level, he's confronted by Black Doom, basically saying, I'm preparing you to be my ultimate soldier. I gave you my powers, and now you're unlocking them and you're reaching your fullest potential. But Shadow has Maria in the back of his mind, and he turns on Black Doom once again, basically using the power for himself. The story of this game was absolutely amazing, and it ties perfectly right back into the story of Sonic's. And each animation and cutscene was just absolutely incredible. I have a couple of more cutscenes to show you just to share, the look of all the cutscenes and just get you more invested in the story.
Finest creation? Black Doom. I destroyed you once. I will do it again.
You defeated us, but the Black Arms live on. And this temporal anomaly has accelerated my plans to revive my forces and consume the world.
Show yourself. We'll finish this here and now.
You are not ready yet. We are not ready yet. Once you have been perfected, then we will have our reckoning.
Maria! Thank you, Shadow.
Where did you learn to fight like that?
They must be from a point in time before the Ark disaster. Perhaps I can change their fate.
Shadow? You look grim. Are you alright?
I'll be fine. We'll all be fine. Find somewhere safe to hide. I'll take care of everything.
I found you, Shadow!
The Blue Hedgehog. Of all places.
You have something I need.
You can wait until my business is finished.
Yeah, sorry, but that Chaos Emerald and I have a date with a monster.
Well then, it'll be a date to die for.
Nice hustle, but I won this one. So I'm taking the emerald. See ya!
I finally find you, and what do I see? Sonic defeating you. What happened?
I will beat him on equal terms, or not at all.
A fine time for you to be honorable. Now he has the Chaos Emerald.
No, he has a fake emerald. I'll have you swap it for the real thing after I'm finished with my mission.
Wow, look at you. As a professional jewel thief, I approve. Nice work. Perfect timing, too. Sonic is getting ready to confront the monster that trapped us here. If I'm going to switch the emeralds without him noticing, we have to do it now.
Very well. I leave it to you.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Aren't you coming? He might need your help.
I need to settle something first.
Whatever.
Shadow? I knew you could do it.
Maria!
I'm okay. Really.
Professor, what's happening?
Without Black Doom's influence, the time anomaly is beginning to heal. We are returning to our own point in time.
I'll stop Rouge. Use Chaos Control. Stop this moment in time.
Shadow? No. I don't want to be frozen in one place in time. Besides, your friends need your help.
But you don't know what's going to happen.
I know I'll see you again. And if fate draws us apart, I will always be in your heart.
Maria. Wait.
Well, everyone, this has been my not-so-short review of Sonic X Shadow Generations, mostly Shadow side. I'm pretty sure we've all played Sonic Generations, and that game's awesome. Like, I don't have anything else to say. That game was absolutely incredible. But I hope you enjoyed my little thorough explanation of Shadow side of Sonic X Shadow Generations. I think I said Sonic X Shadow... whatever. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more content like this, please leave a like. I post parodies and songs, mostly. But hope you guys enjoy. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care.